Marijuana executives use AI to make product decisions. This is a story from MJ Biz Daily. Omar Kirby reports. I hope I didn't butcher that dude's name, but I probably did. C-suite executives might be considered a company's most powerful group. In reality, they are at the mercy of the accountants, advisors, data analysts, and other staff who provide them with the information they need to make decisions. Artificial intelligence can change the bottleneck by giving executives by giving executives the data they need when they need it. Data doesn't necessarily need to be handled by IT anymore, explained John Hanna, Vice President of Technology at C3 Industries, a vertically integrated cannabis company in Michigan. Executives can now type regular questions into a dialog box, and it'll use key terms to really understand what the question is and retrieve and build the query for your data. I think we're at the point where any executive or any person, frankly, in the company can use AI to ask questions and retrieve information without necessarily having a technical background. Executive uses for AI. Like their peers in other industries, more cannabis executives are learning to leverage AI to help lead their companies. Tom Reagan, CEO of Root and Bloom, a cannabis extraction and product manufacturing company in Salisbury, Massachusetts, said he sees three main areas where AI can be used to gather and analyze, quote, market intelligence: product and segment sales, consumer behavior, and product design and innovation. Reagan said Root and Bloom only recently started using external AI to pick through market data and to reach conclusions on the way we price products, he said. He said questions Root and Bloom executives ask AI also include, what's the next product in our pipeline that we should design? Who is the prototypical customer? Are we designing the right products at the right price for the greatest swath of customers? Asking the right questions. C3 is building an AI-enabled data warehouse, Hannah said. The data warehouse will have multiple information sources, such as point of sale, cultivation, and manufacturing. AI will analyze those data sets and anticipate, in quotes, questions, he added. If you wanted to know sales of all locations within your enterprise, then if you ask that question, it will understand or reason that you will probably ask for that same data by market, by category of product, by various different ways you can dice up that data, he said. Shopping for AI. Cannabis executives say costs for artificial intelligence tools can be reasonable. Lo Friesen, CEO and Chief Extraction Officer at Halo, a cannabis extraction and products company in Seattle, suggests people who are new to using AI start by experimenting with free tools. Start small. It's a skill to be able to use these AI tools, Friesen said, adding that the advisors that she advises others to pay only for the tools that exactly meet their needs. I always recommend starting with the free stuff so you can build your skills, then figure out which strengths you're looking for. Then you could find the right paid tool for it, Friesen said. The cost of AI programs can be anywhere from $20 per month to hundreds of dollars per month, Friesen said. AI in existing software. When determining which AI tools to buy for your business, John Hanna, Vice President of Technology at Michigan-based C3 Industries, a vertically integrated cannabis company, recommends that executives start by assessing their existing tech stack and taking inventory of all the software that you're currently using. Have internal resources to take a deep dive into one of those software pieces that you own and research the existing capabilities. You'll be surprised at how much AI-type technology exists in the tech stack you already have, Hanna said. He added that triangulating multiple data points creates stronger AI capabilities. Hanna estimates that for a fee of $20 per month for a basic AI tool is reasonable. Root and Bloom, a cultivation extraction cannabis products business based in Salisbury, Massachusetts, spends a couple $1,000s per month across the company for its AI tools, Reagan said. And that's the story. This is Saman Razani talking tech and business. And what do my esteemed panelists in our audience have to say about this integration?
I love this story, Saman. Glad you covered this story, even though I do think it was like a thinly veiled
Yeah,
puff piece for
yeah,
this
it's
company.
definitely a puff
Uh,
piece. It's definitely
yeah,
off the normal
This
beaten
is
path for us, right?
this
and
is this is this is the dumbest shit ever. This is the
I know
dumbest
I
shit
gotta
ever.
I gotta say because I work for a AI supply chain
Mhm.
optimization firm in cannabis, and we've been giving small to medium sized operators superpowers with AI, so they can actually compete. Not just compete, but they can actually handily beat MSOs with hundreds of millions of dollars backing them. So I'm glad to see like more use cases of AI are popping up now, and more people should be using it to make their lives more efficient across the entire value chain in cannabis. Straight up.
I mean that's cool and all, but like, come on, like, dude, they're using this to figure out the products. Like, AI is going to be able to
Yeah,
like telegraph where the cannabis industry is going. But like, here's the bottom line:
I was
why the
Well,
fuck is
so
AI doing this stuff?
you
Why
have to
can't it
have a
do the
great
shit that no one wants to
you
do?
could take
Why
it from the
can't it do
beginning.
my laundry? Why can't it make food? Like, why can't it
You will
do
be able to
all of
soon.
the? I mean, I know, but
It
it's like,
actually
why didn't
already
we
can.
start there?
It's
Why,
because you can't afford a Rosie, Saman.
bro,
Hey,
bro?
No,
here's the
it's
thing. Here's the thing. Like, where we are right now is totally different than where we will be with AI a year from now and 2 years down the line. You're going to see more and more use cases like this. You're going to be using it in everyday in Googling. You see it in Googling right now. You see it at Chat GPT. And everybody's building these large language models. You're going to see a lot of stuff changing over the next year, and cannabis is notoriously slow to adapt to technology, and but it's going to come quickly, and it's going to be very um, life changing. Let's put it that way.
I
To
just think
people.
it's kind of
I don't
sucks.
think people
Like,
should be
I
afraid.
think this is
I think the
stupid.
big companies
I
should
think
be
this is
afraid because
stupid
it's going to put
overall.
people on. Yeah, it's
well,
going to put people on equal footing.
it's gonna
So
it's gonna be all it's just gonna all be really bland. All this stuff is gonna have zero creativity, zero soul. You got to
let's
be
let
unique. Uniqueness
that's
comes
false.
from within, not
That's
from
false.
a
speaking
machine.
speaking
Sorry.
of it
False.
coming quickly, let me shoot my load here for a second and tell you what I
Go
think.
for it.
So I think I think we break this article up into three separate sections. The first section is about cannabis companies and their tech stack, and that is
Yeah.
I wish we devoted a show a week just to tech stack choices. Uh, uh,
Don't get me started.
whether we're talking from Teams to Slack to messaging to data and understanding people's production methodologies. First of all, I thought it was very funny that the guy who was quoted from an extraction company, his last name was Friesen. What was his first name? Could you read that again? Was
It
it
was a she.
super
It was a
critical?
she. It was a
Oh,
she.
is it
Her name was
she?
Lo. Her name was
Yeah,
Lo Reason.
Friesen. That's a great name for anybody who's working at an extraction company. And so and she's like, meet my cousin Bubble Hash. So the first part is the tech stack component, and I think that there's something to be said for augmenting companies' tech stack with some AI. The second part was this application of AI, which was in terms of productization, and I hate to agree, but I agree so much, especially with Saman, when he's like, yeah, that might not be the place that I would choose to augment my processes with AI is on productization, because really you should be hiring people, consultants, maybe some staff who understand and are experienced enough with cannabis productization and form factors, and then the good old focus group, or in the case of cannabis, the unfocused group, and testing those things and making sure that you're getting segment feedback. I don't know how much AI really can provide there. And to Saman's point further, he said unique and differentiated. So if AI is taking trailing sales data from the regulated market and using that to extrapolate suggestions for form factors, there is nothing innovative about that. There is nothing creative about that. That is just amalgamizing historic data points and serving it up with a fresh face.
It's literally taking someone's job from researching the data on BDS or something and making it like putting it into like their own database. Like that's literally what we're doing. This is not intelligent. This is like, okay, okay, cool, you can send a tool in to scrape information. Okay, worthless when it's coming to designing a product, just like Yara said. And Yara, you hit it perfectly on the head. As this product development perspective, think about all of the crazy shit this AI thing is going to tell you to make. And then it's going to be like, what's the cost associated with making a new product? Or is it just going to give you and feed you the same information that you'll deduce from researching the data for 5 minutes from any market?
I think those are good questions that you should be asking these people to see how their model is working. You can't answer those questions until you see like how their model works.
Well, think about it. You do this. This is your lane.
Where the inputs are coming from. Yeah, I agree with the fact that
Rico, this is all the same information you aggregate now, right?
What's that?
Hold on a second.
It aggregates.
I was sitting here talking about this with some other fellow Emerald Cup judges this morning about this whole AI thing, and one of them was sharing with me that they had reached out to a retailer, pretty well-known retailer, and asked them about carrying a particular product, to which that retailer responded, "Yes, send me over your COA and I'll put it in my AI to see if the algorithm says we need this product or not on our shelf."
What? That is nuts,
yes,
dude. That's nuts. But like,
that is just batshit crazy to me.
But what's the difference from what?
No. You want me to tell you why it's not batshit crazy? Because what it do? All right, why it's not crazy is because you can't write shit off on your taxes because of 280E. You're dealing with all these trap shops. So if you're over purchasing a bunch of shit that your customer base is not going to be buying, you're going out of business.
I think about AI the way I think about that.
It's not just about the buying manager. It's not just about the owner and operator saying, "Oh yeah, this product is fucking dope. I've seen this out here." Blah 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 blah. If your customer base is not buying that shit, where's it gonna go? New York?
Look, but that's what I'm saying, Rico. You do this now. Happy Cabbage aggregates this information right now, and every week, what me and my teams do when we're selling products to market, we're going through the sales of some of these stores, and we're actually fixing the orders for those stores so they can go out, and we're analyzing the data. And what we're saying is like, not that, but we can,
quantitative data, right?
Look, you can literally in Excel. You can scrape the same information from your CSVs that you download from Happy Cabbage. So, do you want to send?
Hold on.
How long would it take you to do that? Would it take you?
I would say that.
All right.
If you can handle all the quantitative tasks and put time back on your calendar.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, big dog.
We got to keep we got to keep moving. But I do like Steve's comment in the chat. He says, balls to say no. Blame it on AI.
Can I get the final word on this, Jason, before we move on?
You gotta make it fast, Yarrow. You gotta make it fast.
I don't know if you guys ever saw that Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where Larry David set up a spite store because he was upset at his favorite coffee shop.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes. Yes.
I think I'm gonna set up a spite store. I'm coming out with Angry Brussels Sprout, and I'm coming after Rico's business. Angry Brussels Sprout.
Come on with it.
Brussels Sprout.
And so. The only thing but that's the intro. That's the intro to my thing. The only thing I want to say is the limitation of AI will always be most expressed when we're talking about creativity. And so you can't AI the creative process around innovating new form factors in the way that you can optimize your supply chain and be leaner and meaner and have some predictive sales capabilities like Rico is talking about. So I think that I don't think creativity can be automated at this point.
No, it depends on who's building it.